Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, and I truly do mean you guys could have been anywhere, but you clicked on your girl video, so shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, y'all already know before we get started what I'm about to ask. Can we subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, leave an emoji? If y'all do any of that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Y'all, your girl been through some trauma for the last week. Your girl went through trauma. When I tell y'all, I got bruises all over me. Well, let me just say, not all over me, but I got more bruises than the average bear at this point. And on top of the bruises, y'all want to hear what my old goofy ass did? I know y'all ain't come here for that, but let me just say y'all what I did. I was cooking, right? And I was about to boil some noodles, right? Because I was making macaroni and cheese. Now, mind y'all, I'm not even over there. Last time I probably cooked was probably 2 months ago. I know, but it's only me and my husband, so we eat out every day. Nobody got time for cooking, but that's not the point. My mama is in town. If you don't know, my mama and her husband wanted to retire, so we offered them one of our apartments here. They accepted, so boom. Now all of a sudden I want to cook. First I got beat up with the furniture, moving their asses from North Carolina to Florida. And I wasn't even supposed to move them. That's the first kicker. Then on top of all that, anyway, let's get back to what is currently. This is all in 1 week. So moving them, tired, worn out, back hurt, legs hurt, feet hurt. I'm bruised from furniture dropping on me. I'm bruised for just holding furniture on. If y'all notice, I'm always wearing a tank top. I got a full goddamn shirt on. Just because I got so many motherfucking bruises up in here, it looked like somebody was beating me up. Because normally I am in a tank top. I'm in Florida, so I'm normally in a tank top. Yeah, I got a full shirt on. Anyway, that's not the point. So I got all these bruises and stuff, right? Boom, we get back, look, we here. So now, mind you, I told you I ain't cooking like 2 months. I call myself gonna cook, making some macaroni and cheese, right? So I'm boiling the water. So I put the noodles in. I go and take out the garbage, right? Because I don't know, I'm gonna clean up while you're making your food, right? So let me take out the garbage. Let's go take out the garbage. And by the time I came back in, the noodles was kind of sticking, and I didn't want them to stick. I probably should have left the shit alone. But normally when I put my noodles in, you stir it around. I guess, I don't know. That's what I do. But anyway, so I'm trying to stir it, and it's sticking to the bottom of the pan. And so now I'm like, oh shit. I literally just went outside and came right the fuck in. Stir. And as I was stirring, when I tell you, a whole plop of water, boiling hot water, flew out the pot and hit my leg, y'all. And when it hit my leg, I instantly dropped the spoon and went to wipe. Don't ask me why, it's just something that I did. And when I wiped, that boiling hot water, I wiped all my skin off. Y'all, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, no pain yet, nothing. I'm like, oh my God, I just wiped my skin off. It just burned my skin off. I walk into the room where my husband's at. I'm like, look, babe, look at what just happened. I am calm as a cucumber. Pain ain't hit me yet. He jumps up. He's like, oh my God, how did you do that? So he goes to the kitchen to find out what the hell happened. How the hell it happened? Y'all, it was just one big splash from the spoon that hit my leg. I want to say probably after I realized that it was, or I don't even know. I don't know what happened. The shock or baby, that pain hit. I thought I was going to go into instant shock. I thought I was going to die. I thought it started burning. Y'all, my leg is so swollen right now. It looked like a little strawberry. Because it was white when it happened. And it's the next day or whatever. It's pink. Well, I tell you, That pain was something serious. Everybody panicked. I'm about to pass. Y'all, it was just, it wasn't good. It just was not good. So now I am currently sitting here with my skin off my thigh in pain. Y'all, and y'all have no idea how exhausted I am. I am so exhausted. My body is in so much pain from just moving. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't supposed to help move. I wasn't supposed to drive. I wasn't supposed to be in a car. I wasn't even supposed to be in North Carolina. I was supposed to be in Florida. But somehow, I was summoned to North Carolina. Moving heavy ass furniture. Yeah. And people had to get back to, oh, y'all, it was, but my family, we all pulled through. We all definitely pulled through. We pulled through. We got it done. God, but it was torture. So now I'm sitting here on both sides of my body, full through. All right, but you know, that's a whole other thing. I know y'all probably come here for that. Y'all probably came here for Inmate to Roommate. We in season 2, episode 8. Y'all, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are we doing here? I'm not understanding this, but let's talk about it. All right, y'all. First up, we're gonna go with Cindy and Jennifer. So, Cindy, you really took your musty ass and sat in that interview? Oh, God, it's so annoying. Anyway, Cindy wake up in the morning, putting her good leg on. She said, we got a new day, and we about to get this party started. She goes and Charlie her ass over to Jennifer's door and was like, hey, I made some coffee. I'm like, isn't me? Is that something that people really do? Because I don't understand why the fuck are you knocking on her door talking about you made coffee. So what, bitch? If I want coffee, I will come the fuck out the room and get some coffee. If I don't want no coffee, I'm be in the room until I'm ready to come the fuck out. Why are you knocking on my door early in the morning? But I know why Cindy was knocking on Jennifer's door. She wants some money. She wants some moolah, baby. She tired of feeding her big grown ass. She tired of taking care of her, so she need to know what's up. So boom, Jennifer come out, and they all, now her and Cindy is sitting on the little porch outside, right? So Cindy was like, oh, what's up? Are you gonna have some money towards these groceries? Like, you eating, but you ain't help paying. So Jennifer was like, oh, let me see what I have, because I don't have that much or whatever. So Cindy was like, bitch, you need to get a job. J-O-B. That is like the key word on this whole show. J-O-B. But my question to y'all who take these people in, did y'all really think it was going to happen that fast? Like, I don't understand. It seemed like y'all wanted these people to come out and the next day get a job. Y'all know shit take time. I'm just saying, I don't understand what was you thinking when y'all took this on and y'all was like, all right, fine, they're going to come in here, they're going to give me some money. I'm just, okay, whatever. So Jennifer tells us on the side in the confessionals that she got other things to do, and she got to pay her phone bill, gas for her car. And what did she say? A phone bill and her gas for her car. I said, wait a second, bitch. You need a place to stay and food in your fucking stomach. What the fuck? Gas, where you going? You ain't got no job. A phone, who are you talking to? Your mama and your kids ain't even talking to you. And if it was an emergency, ask Cindy, could you give out her number? Cindy got a phone. Bitch, your priorities is wrong. So, but I gotta pay for gas to go where? Nowhere. To ride around this town with only 62 people. Bitch, you could probably walk around the corner and meet 30 of them. Anyway, so Cindy is telling her, about the Bigfoot gas station job that she's gonna try to get her interview. So Jennifer tell us that shit, she ain't do an interview in a minute, and normally she don't even have to do an interview. All she do is meet the owner, do a little, she ain't say do a little thing. She said meet the owner, hang out, whatever she do with the owner. She ain't have to fill out no job application, and she didn't have to do no interview, and boom, she had the job. I said, oh. So take your ass to Bigfoot, go holler at the manager, do whatever you was doing with them other managers, and get the job. Bitch, you can still do it. I'm just saying. I mean, if that's what you was doing before, why stop now? Go get you a job. Anyway, so Jim set up the job. They go down there, and Cindy and Jennifer goes into the store, and Cindy goes, "Hi," I think his name was Bob. I don't know if I just made that up. Well, we're going to call him Bob. "Hey, Bob, this is Jennifer. Remember I told you about her?" He was like, "Yeah." So, boom, come on, we're going to go over there and have an interview. So, I'm thinking Cindy is going to either walk her ass around the store, get a little exercise, go get her scooter and toot around the store, just in case she ain't want to walk, or go sit her ass in the car. This old musky heifer gonna sit in the interview with her. I said, and had nerves to be close. She ain't even sitting on the other side. She ain't even moved like 3 tables down. I mean, the store wasn't big enough for all that. But the point is, that bitch shouldn't have been right there. So they talking. Jennifer do not know what to say. The guy is looking at her. So long story short, Jennifer said, "Well, I just got out of prison and I'm an ex-addict." What, you think you can handle somebody like that? And when I tell you, that man took about 45 minutes to answer that fucking question, and you gonna ask Jennifer and want Jennifer to answer a question right on the spot, sir, when you couldn't? When I tell you, he was like, y'all, I felt like it was really like a good 5 minutes before he answered. He was like, "Well, as long as it's behind you," or some shit like that, "and you can fight those demons," or something like that, he said. And I was like, "Sir, soon as she get her first paycheck, she about to, her and the devil about to dance." I'm just playing. I don't know, but that was a little jokey joke. Anyway, so the guy's like, "Do you have any questions for me?" I forgot what he asked her. Jennifer couldn't answer the question. Long story short, the interview was terrible. It was awkward as hell. She was nervous. He didn't even know how to respond to it once he found out that she was a whole fucking criminal and addict at the same time, and she might have to deal with the money. That was a lot for him. And then you got old musky ass Cindy sitting in the back talking about, "Well, I got a question. How much is in an hour? How much you get ready to get paid?" And Jennifer was like, "That is so awkward. She just want to know so she can know how much she can ask me for," which is true. And it was just, I feel 2 ways. I understand why Cindy did it, because bitch, you a liar. You a whole addict out in these streets, well, used to be. And I ain't got time to be playing games. So I know how many hours you're going to work and how much you should be bringing home. I should know that. And then the other thing is, that ain't none of your motherfucking business, Cindy. I would have said some shit like that, because I'm like, bitch. But I understood why Cindy was doing it. Jennifer's an ex-addict. We don't know if she's currently, but she's an ex-addict. So yeah, we don't trust you yet, bitch. And you pulled a whole fucking monkey stunt. Talk about how you went back on that shit and you was just playing because you wanted to get outside and have some fun. Okay, I mean, yeah. So anyway, so she talked about she don't know if she's gonna get the job. The interview's over. Whatever. That was them. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we gonna go with Emily and Jason. Now, Emily, I don't know if you believe me when I told you, if you keep fucking with Jason, you gonna end up looking like the Crypt Keeper. Bitch, you look worn out. You look so much older from episode 1 to episode 8. It don't make no motherfucker. You let this man come into your home and stress you in a matter of days, weeks. I don't even know if it's been a month quite yet. I told you, bitch, this was gonna happen. Girl, you look like you aged about 10 years since episode 1. Because you decided to let this man come into your home. Then you gonna tell us in this episode, you got 3 sons. Bitch, you can't ask your sons to donate $100 a month to you. You get your ass out there, do Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, what else is this? Shopkick? No, is that a thing? Is that I think? No, Instacart. Amazon. Bitch, it is something you can do that can make up $200, and it won't require that much. Girl, and you see how you can get that $500 so easy? I would simply ask now that I know you guys, I would have asked them each for $100 a month, and I would have got the other 2 by working on doing something else. I would not have Jason in my house. Because now she gonna talk about it's $100 missing. I said he took it. This is just my opinion. I'm not sure. Jason took that money. You got way too upset. You and the producers was not letting that shit go. So just to say you didn't do it. So did you take the money? You're gonna make me mad. It was like, okay, so are you gonna answer the question? I said the producers was fucking with him. Oh, they was fucking with him. Whoever that was, you was funny, sir. Anyway, so now the $100 is missing. So Emily thing is, I don't want to accuse him because I just don't like doing that to people. But I'm just saying, bitch, you accusing him. She was like, I went downstairs and came back upstairs and it was gone. It could have been one of the women he was bringing in the house, or it could have been him. It was him, ma'am. He lost that money at that track. Ain't never been right since. He needed that money bad. He needed that money bad because he ain't have nothing else. Remember y'all, he betted all his money last week. So anyway, so she was like, I'm gonna call my son. She calls her son Travis. I think his name was Travis. Long story short, Travis come over. Now, I don't think Travis was being disrespectful. I just feel like, because he was like, I'm just coming to see if we can work something. I don't feel like he was aggressive. I don't feel like he raised his voice. I don't even feel like he was poking his chest out. I felt like he was relaxed in that chair saying, okay, man to man, how could we work this out? Because this is my mom. My mom is here. She opened her door to you. All she wants you to do is respect her. All I want you to do is respect her. And everything could be peaches and cream. I'm just saying, like, we don't have to tussle. We don't have to do all this. When I tell you, what's his name? No, his name ain't. It's just his name. I forgot his name. Jason. Jason got so upset. He was like, wait a minute. And then he gonna tell us in the confessional, I ain't never steal, even when I was out there in the street, I ain't never break into my parents' house or steal from my friends. I said, lies. They just don't know. They just don't know. Lies. It's just that Emily up on it because that's, Emily broke too. And being that she broke and she knows she had $100 that is gonna be hard to be. That's a hard pill to swallow. But anyway, so he's like, he's getting upset. So the son is like, I'm not even trying to tell you what to do because you're a grown man. I'm just trying to see if we can work something out. Jason's all upset. He's huffing and puffing, and he's like, you're not gonna tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. You a little boy. You're gonna get some 20-year-old. And he's like, I'm 30, but okay. So now they going back and forth. So it gets real tense. So now they both stand up and now they like this, right? So both of them got their arms out. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Jason gonna tell us if, he'll go back to prison because he'll fight. He'll fight. Because, that's what they did in prison because he ain't gonna let nobody punk him. I said, but the crazy thing is, he wasn't trying to punk you. You got all swollen in the chest for no reason. You got upset because you was confronted and you took that lady $100. And you probably took something else other than her $100. You probably got her identity in the works right now. But that's a whole nother thing because we ain't get there yet. This is just my opinion, by the way. I'm not sure of none of this. Anyway, so they getting all puff. So she steps in. That's enough. And the crazy part is, I thought it was kind of strange. You really left your mama in the house with him, son? Travis, you really left your mama in the house with that man? Or did you say in the back of your head, them producers and them people are there, so she'll be all right, I need to go calm down? I wouldn't have left my mama. No. It was just real tense. He was just really upset. We don't know what he gonna do to that lady. That lady is small. So you just left your mama? I wouldn't have left mine. All right, Mom, I'm just gonna sit out here. I'll be quiet though, but I'm gonna sit out here and make sure everything is okay. Y'all, when I tell you my leg is motherfucking burning right now, I gotta literally sit on my hand so I don't touch my thigh. Oh God. But anyway, so after her son ends up leaving, because they was ready to tussle, everybody got separated. He all upset. She go in the room looking like the creep keeper, stressed the fuck out, talking about, I can't believe this happened. Why the fuck you couldn't believe this happened? First of all, you seen it coming. And you talking about, I could bring my son here, it's my house, I could do it, but you brought your son there to confront him. So stop acting like you don't know why it got the way it did and you wasn't expecting it to happen the way it was, because I kind of was. Because at the end of the day, I knew it wasn't coming. I knew it wasn't gonna come from your son unless Jason got bucked, because just the way your son came in, and Jason over there, you could tell he was getting irritated. And at that moment, if you really didn't want it to happen, you would have just said, you know what, we're gonna wait for him out. I don't know how you would have just. You could have just ended it somehow, some way, just ended it, and it wouldn't have happened. But no, you let it keep going. So don't go in there acting like you blindsided. So, but I can't believe you let this happen. You let it happen too, ma'am. I'm just saying. Anyway, so I don't even know what their resolution was. I don't even know what happened. I don't even care, because at this point, Emily, you dumb as fuck. You dumb as fuck for allowing this man to still be into your house. Because there's no way I'm going to let somebody stress me out to the point. I look 10 years older in a matter of fucking weeks, days. It's no. That's not what we're doing. You worry too about I'm worried when I'm at work. So that means you're not doing your job. Because if this is consuming you, so about all the people he be having in there, I said, y'all is whack. You whack because you allowing it. And he going to continue doing it because he is Jason. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we're going to talk about David and Aaron. Aaron. You got some balls. You got the audacity to try to flip it on David like it was his fault. You took his car for over 24 hours and he called your peoples? Anyway, Aaron's friend is pressing him about where he been. And he was like, so are you high? Was you out there using? Aaron said, no. I believe Aaron. He didn't look like he got high. He didn't look like he looked like he just wanted to smash on something. All right, you got that one. So he ain't get high. Long story short, his friend is getting on him like, you can't be doing that. We're not here to tell you what to do. You're a grown-ass man. You're going to do what you want anyway. But when you start doing things that could trigger you, matter of fact, where the fuck you been? Who you was with? So then he ends up telling him that he was with the ex-girlfriend. Now, this is the ex-girlfriend that he talked hella shit about. Told everybody how she ain't shit, how she was just a trigger, how basically they rely on each other. A mess. He gonna tell them that's where he was at. So they was like, with who and what? Why? Oh, she's doing good. She's been clean for 7-8 months right now. Yada. He just going on. They're like, but you're still in recovery. Like, y'all are not supposed to be together. Like, what are we doing here? So Aaron ain't see the problem with it. So long story short, the friends end up leaving. When the friends end up leaving, he was mad at David. Tried to flip it on David to make it seem like it was David's fault that he was missing for over 24 hours. So David was like, that's how I show love. Like, I mean, shit, I could have called the police. He ain't say that, but he could have. And he should have. He's like, yeah, you know what? It won't be a next time, but next time you go missing or anything happen, I'll just call the police to have them look for you instead of having your friends come and look for you, because maybe they know a little bit better than the police. But since that's what you want, I'll give you that. Anyway, so he's upset with David and talking about, I understand I was wrong. I know I did wrong. You already knew you was going to do wrong. You knew you was going to do wrong the moment you asked him to borrow his car. And when he told you to be back by 8:30, you tell him, maybe not. I'll call you if things change. No, my vehicle. Anyway, so Aaron asked David, like, why call them? Why you ain't just call me? David was like, I did. He said, why you ain't call again? He said, I did. That's how we got to the whole 24-hour things and then me having to call your friends. Yeah, I tried that already. You wasn't answering me. Anything else you need to know why I did what I did? So anyway, a couple days passed. Everything smooths over, right? Aaron's been going to go see his old ex-girlfriend and hanging out with her. They becoming close, yada, 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 right? So boom, David and Aaron decide they're going to do a little workout. Is it me or was David? Oh, fuck, I just hit my leg. Is it me? Ooh. Is it me or was David offbeat lifting his legs? I was like, all we doing is he was like, I don't even know what that is. Leg lifts. I said, David. I mean, okay, we're gonna let that go. Woo. Anyway, so in the process of them doing that, David tells Aaron, like, yo, it's another guy. I want to take somebody else in. It's another guy who just got freshly out of prison. He's been out for like a month or something. He needs a place. I'm thinking about giving him another room. What do you think? Aaron's thing is, are you fucking kidding me? So now you want to save everybody in prison? Oh, now you want everybody in here that's been in prison, ain't got nowhere to go. You want them to come stay with you? And I don't agree with that shit. He ain't said it in no many words, but that's exactly what he said. He was like, no, why would you want another prisoner? A prisoner could come in, take advantage of you. Shit, I could have even did it, but I'm a good guy. I don't want nobody else coming in here. What if it's an ex-drug addict? I don't want them coming in here messing up my thing. They might be able to trigger me. I got too much to lose. I got family. I might not see my friends, my daughter. This might be my last chance with my daughter. Yeah, he's just going on. So I said, this is the point where you fight willpower. You grown. Stay the fuck away. You do not have to participate. You do not have to. Somebody comes to you right now and say, here you go. You know how to say no. You grown. You know what you got ahead of you. You know the risk you will take. So you can't blame nobody else on that. It's the mere fact that he really had the audacity to not want somebody else to come in and not want somebody to get the help that he was offered. So it may be selfish, but hey. All right, so you know what? How about we get rid of you and get some people that want to take some more people in? David said, you know, it's just my motherfucking house. I'm going to do what I want. I was just thinking this courtesy just to let you know. I wasn't really asking you, but I was kind of asking you, but not really, because I wanted you, you know. But I'm going to do what I want. He ain't say all that, y'all, but that's what David was fucking thinking. So, boom. Aaron goes out with his girlfriend, right? His ex-girlfriend, or because they just get to know each other. Y'all, Aaron has the audacity. And when I say the audacity, now he made this whole big stink about prisoners coming in, taking advantage, and it's unacceptable. He don't want nobody messing with his sobriety, and he's just going on and on like, you know, he don't want to risk it. But he want to risk his old girlfriend to come into the house, who will do the same thing, who you got a higher risk with, because y'all are codependent on each other. Y'all are a mess together. Y'all know this about each other. So you don't want to help somebody else, but you want to help somebody who is on her own doing her thing right now. I feel like you're going to corrupt her before she corrupts you. I ain't even being funny. It's just my opinion, though. But I'm simply saying. So he was like, how about you come live with me? Come live at the house. David said he wanted to take somebody else in. Not the only fact that I'm dating you and, you know, we sleeping around too. You'll be a great fit. You've been to prison. I've been to prison. And that's what David wanted in his house anyway, prisoners. He ain't say it all like that, y'all, but I'm just saying. I was like, I was about to hit my leg again. I said, Aaron, if you don't get your dry buster ass up out of here, who are you fooling and playing with? And how you asking her without even talking to David first? Shouldn't you have this conversation with David first? You just tell me you don't have no respect and you don't give a fuck. Because I don't understand, why would you talk to her first and not David? You basically invited her and told her she can come live with y'all. I think he'd be cool. I don't see why wouldn't you. Come on, I think you should live with me. I think you should live there. She hesitated. She know it was a fucked up idea, but she ain't want to say no. And I don't understand why you ain't want to say no. He gonna tell her, you know, the place that you at right now ain't no good. Isn't she in the halfway house? Where she supposed to? Well, it's probably stuff in there too. I'm just saying, don't take her out of her environment. You stay in yours, and she stay in hers, and y'all do y'all thing. He was just making me mad, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to hit my leg again because I'm so used to hitting my leg. But he is going to make me mad. So anyway, so he ends up going back to the house. So I guess it was the morning time, and she spent the night over there, and it caught David off guard. David was like, "Oh, okay." I mean, he grown. It's no rules that he can't have company. But damn, okay. So that Aaron introduced the ex-girlfriend to him, and whatever. David says hi. He's polite. He's nice. Okay, boom, she leaves. Then here go Aaron. You know what I was thinking? Since you did want another roommate and, you know, you want somebody else to come in that's been in prison and stuff, how about if she move in with us? He was like, who? He was like, I think her name is Lavinia or some shit like that. And I think she'll be a great fit or whatever. They was like, but didn't you say she was bad for you? Didn't your friends just tell us she was bad for you? Isn't that why you took my car and disappeared? And you want her to come here? Oh, oh. When I tell you he left David ass stumped, David was like, oh, I have to think about that. Okay, let me get back to you on that one. And Aaron's like, hey, I think it's a great idea. And I'm like, you would, Buster Brown. Go sit your ass down. Y'all, that was David and Aaron. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Annalise, Veda, and Mark. Y'all know I'm about to skip around, right? Y'all know I'm about to skip around on them. But I'm just saying, Veda, so we get another week of you standing there watching your wife lose her fucking mind because y'all got a disrespectful waste of a nut in it. Child. When I tell you, you can't make some of this shit up. Annalise, I told you, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, your husband don't like you. He don't fucking like you. It's no way in hell this man stood. Now this was another opportunity, Vader. You could have stepped the fuck in. But you stood your ass in that kitchen like you ain't know what was going on. You literally just stood there like a whole statue. Like a brick. Like you just stood there. She's running through the house, banging on doors, scooping and hollering, screaming, open the doors, grabbing kitchen knives, trying to break in. Let me just say this. Annalise, girl, you could have broke that door down with your arm. I'm not even being funny. But bitch, run into that shit. I could have ran into that door. Let me explain something. Your house is old. Look, it don't look like you got nothing new up there that is stable enough for you not to break the fuck in that shit. He didn't even know how to put the lock on. And you could have still broke the lock. All that, you know, what's that stuff called? Oh, God, what is that stuff called? I don't even know. What is this stuff called? The border stuff. Y'all know the framing stuff. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, the framing stuff. You look like that. You could have broke that shit off. Stop playing with us. Anyway, so Veda's just standing there and just looking and, Annalise, I don't know what you did to your husband. Baby, I don't know if you took his manhood. I don't know if you embarrassed him at one point in his life. I don't know what the fuck happened, but he said he was going to get you one day. And this is his one day. Mark to him is your karma, bitch. Because it's no way in hell he should be standing there looking like he's stuck on motherfucking stupid. While you in there trying to break in your motherfucking door room. Because you hear voices. And honey did, bitch, you are a thirsty, you thirsty. It's no way hell that a man is going to tell me I got to climb through his motherfucking window because he can't have company. Mark, your ass been sneaking out. Sneak the fuck out and go to a hotel that go by the hour. What are y'all doing? So instead of just you sneaking the fuck out and sneaking back in, you want to sneak some bitches in. What the fuck? And then you had two of them in there. Baby, he on the phone with Honey Dip trying to tell Honey Dip that he need her right now. Like, honey, I need to be in you. I need to feel all that and that good stuff. And she's saying the same thing because she's like, oh, I miss you or whatever. First, she didn't want to climb through the window, but she was like, because I miss you. All right, I'll do it. I said, bitch, you might as well do it right there outside on the grass. Fuck it. Tell them to get a blanket. Ask them for a thicker one at least. So you don't get nothing in your back and stuff. Bitch, why are we climbing through windows? Oh my God. So anyway, so she agreed to climb through the window because he was like Annalise and them nosy. Veda don't be giving a shit about nothing, which we can tell. Annalise is the nosy one. So he tells the girl, honey, to cash app him. And when I said, he was like, you got to cash app me some money if you want this stuff to happen. Not if she wants this to happen. When you call her, talk about how you need her and you want to be in her. What the fuck? And she was like, okay, I got you. And I guess she cashed out him because he went to the hardware store, y'all, and he getting all these supplies, right? He getting a lock, he getting some wood, y'all. He even get a pair of stairs, a rope pair of stairs. You know, when them fire stairs, y'all. He even get a pair of those, right? So he gets back to the crib, he puts them in a corner, and he needs to check to make sure and see who's around, make sure and Lisa ass ain't around, and Vader is doing what he always do, nothing. He goes to the door. He goes inside. He asks him where's Annalise. So Vader's like, oh, she out taking care of some excuse me. She taking care of some things, blah, 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 whatever, right? So now it's time to kick in to do what I gotta do because Annalise knows the ass ain't here. Vader don't give a fuck about what's going on. Honey Dip is coming through this door or this window. She getting her ass up in here tonight, and we gonna make things shake. So I need to make sure I get this room together, security wise. Because outside of that, I don't know. But anyway, so he getting everything together. So he called Honey Dip. He showed her. And she was like, you want me to climb on that? Oh, my God. Do you see this beautiful thing? What if I break my butt? Oh, my God. But her ass is going to climb through it. Because she agreed. I said, Honey Dip, you ain't got a house that he can come to real quick? I'm just saying, y'all can't do that shit while your mama, your daddy, or whoever. Why he can't go? Because he can go outside during the daytime. Y'all act like it's only at nighttime. Y'all can be smashing on each other. Y'all can smash during the daytime. So why he can't go to Honey house? This is weird. This is weird. This is weird because I don't even understand why y'all can't go to a hotel during the daytime. That it just don't make sense. Why are you trying to cause chaos, mayhem, and foolishness in this lady house for no reason when you have so many other options? And why are y'all ladies participating? It's the question. Y'all standards, that bar gotta be fuck hell. That shit gotta be, it gotta be under hell. I don't even know if that shit is possible, but it gotta be underneath it. I mean, it gotta be very at the bottom of that bitch, like the gooey part of hell. Like, bitch. Anyway, so boom, he gets the room set up, and I guess things shook last night because Annalise wakes up the next day and she hear voices. I hear voices. Anyway, she hear voices, so she's like, boom, 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 Mark, who in here? So she banging on the door, asking Mark who in here, because she figured out somebody was in the bathroom also. Like, wait a minute, if Mark is in here, who the fuck is in there? Hold up. So she banging here. She banging here. She telling Mark to open. Mark gonna talk about his music. I said, you better tell that bitch to sing. So she's like, it's not music, it's a woman in there. So she's banging. So she's going to the kitchen, getting a knife. Vader, when I tell y'all, was standing there like, I swear he stood there so long. So she's trying with the knives, right? She's trying to get in. She's doing everything in her power, banking. So Mark finally opens the door. She's pushing open the door. Vader, oh my God. Vader, what were you doing? Did you... Mark, can you please come out? I said, this shit is crazy. So she finally gets in there. The girl is standing in the corner. So, but I'm sorry, I didn't know. Because she's like, you're not supposed to be. She's like, I don't know. Bitch, yes, you did. You climbed your big ass through that window. I don't know if you big, but I'm just saying. Or you walked through there, your big ass through that door. Girl, you knew that you was not supposed to be in them people's house. Stop playing stupid. And did that bitch go out there and sit down? I said, wait a second. And is that the girl from the last time? I'm a little confused. Was that her? And I thought he was messing with the girl. Was that the girl that was supposed to be in the backseat? That was with her. I need to see who was the other chick that's in the bathroom. Anyway, she get that room door open. Tell the little girl to go out there. And girl, you need one more and better for yourself. Yada, yada, yada. She goes into her ass out there. Now she's confused on who is in the bathroom because Mark done slid his ass real quick in the bathroom and trying to lock her out. So now they tussling. They going back and forth through the door. And she said, you better not close this door on my foot. You better not close this door on my foot. He's like, get out, get out. So she's pushing her way in and TV people is all, child, when I tell you it's a mess and we don't know who is the other bitch in it because I am dying to motherfucking see. And Vader, I wonder, But are we ever gonna get anything from you? I wonder, are you ever gonna protect and stand the fuck up for your wife? I wonder if you really gonna show us that you love her and don't have us thinking that we are going crazy out here watching this shit on TV, sir. Oh my gosh, Vader, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together, but yo, that was them. Moving on. All right, y'all, that was the end of the episode. I wanted to say sorry that I'm late. I'm always late, but I'm extremely late this time around. And I want to say thank you to the guys and gals that stick with me and still come through and watch the videos no matter how late a bitch be. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do. I want to say I thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, you guys, guess what? I'm out.